Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, going over our intraday swing and long perspective. Again, following our Morningstar setup that we did mention again last weekend, looking to see if we can continue as we do. Again, test the upper end of our previous rejection that we had when Powell spoke. And as we are leading into Powell speaking on Wednesday, where exactly are we headed next? What will give us that confirmation to continue on higher here? What is the safer play? As we do have our MACD again increasing in buy pressure, but not breaking above our prior buy pressure point quite yet, but still not above our prior buy pressure point. So again, where exactly are we headed from here? I'm going to go over all this with you guys. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news that we watch every single day in the Instables room, any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, if you guys are market prepping, this is what we mentioned every single day in the Instables room. Go to instables.com in the description below, and for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the SPY again, as we did follow again our Morningstar with the pullback here, our doji candle following and then opening and closing above our doji candle, giving us a Morningstar here. Again, rejecting the upper end of our prior sell-off that we had just before Powell spoke. Again, Powell speaking, mentioning that unemployment wasn't exactly as high as we did need. We did have again our initial jobless claims that came out a couple days ago on Thursday. So now as we do watch our 20-day, just looking to see if we can cross above our 50, looking to see if we will retest. Very much looking forward to that possible retest for that possible bullish case scenario and follow through on an engulfing candle. This is what we'll be looking for. Again, continuing on higher here as we did mention over the week. Now looking at our MACD here, as you guys can see, increasing with buy pressure, giving us confirmation again for the last couple of days, increasing in strength. We do have our EMA lines above the median MACD that we have been talking about. We do now have our prior buy pressure point that we are going to be looking to see if we can continue on past to continue with strength. In my opinion, as we are looking for a continuation on with buy pressure, we could possibly have a pullback again leading into Snapchat earnings. Again, the day before Powell speaks on Wednesday. Again, our next Fed rate hike on Wednesday where Powell will speak. We do have Snap earnings, which again, prior Snap mentioned that they're going to let go of 50% of their employees. We'll see exactly what Snapchat's earnings are. And then the next day, which is again the same day. And then we also have Amazon and Apple earnings that will come the very next day. So again, very much going to be a very volatile week. We have multiple jobs reports again after Powell mentioned that unemployment wasn't exactly as high as we did need. So we'll see exactly what happens going into this next week. But again, one thing is for sure is that swings and longs have been looking to close above the upper end of our channel here on the SPY. And as you guys can see on the week, we did close above the upper end of our channel. Now looking to see if we will again get that confirmation with our 20 weekly moving average crossing above our 50 weekly moving average for that continuation on that swing momentum. One thing that we really do like that we have been mentioning throughout this last week is that we do have our 12 EMA crossing above the median of MACD, looking to see if we do get our 26 to follow through. This will be that major reversal here in the market. If that does happen, in my opinion, we will see what Powell mentions. Again, Powell could possibly come in my opinion, which is very possible to come in hawkish, but at the same time, we do have our candle closing on the upper end of our channel. So if we do get a pullback, we will be looking to see if we do hold the upper end of our channel to make sure we do not get a false break here on the weekly chart. But again, very much looking for that continuation on momentum after a retest on our 20-day moving average on the daily chart, of course, to make sure we continue on higher. And then looking at our monthly chart, as you guys can see, again, looking at our long perspective here, as you guys can see, we are looking to see if we will close this month's candle within our prior month's candle that we had on an engulfing candle to the downside, making sure that Powell doesn't possibly have this candle possibly close as a possible inverted hammer, another rejection to the upside. Again, following through with an engulfing candle that we had from prior. So again, making sure that we do not follow through with that strength to the downside, making sure that we do close here. Again, as far as longs, making sure that we are cautious, in my opinion. And what I mean by long is holding for the next year to come. Of course, if you are holding for multiple years, that's of course a very long-term account, but I'm talking about playing long within the next year. I definitely would be careful looking for more confirmation here if we're going to be playing long, making sure that our 12 crosses above our 26 on the MACD on our monthly chart will be more confirmation that we're looking for. So again, longs, staying cautious, swings, looking for that confirmation on our daily chart to confirm that we are going to continue on higher. Making sure that we do cross our 20-day and start to curl up going into next week will be what we're looking for. But again, that very much will happen, in my opinion, if Powell does come in dovish going into Wednesday, very much setting up for possible bullish momentum. But again, with that possible overall bearish possible outlook from our long perspective on the MACD. Now to recap here again, just making sure that we're cautious here as we are testing again our prior rejection, making sure that we do not continue on with this rejection as we still do need to retest, as we still do have our 20-day below our 50, making sure that we get that retest for that confirmation here. will be very key. Again, we could have a possible Morningstar setup like we had on this pullback. We could have a possible engulfing candle possibly like we did here. Again, that is an engulfing candle, but in my opinion, looking for, again, these moves on support, on levels like our 20-day moving average that we had here is what we're going to be looking for as our 20-day crosses back above our 50. We'll see exactly what happens, what Powell mentions, if he agrees with the market on this possible bounce back, or if he believes that the market is not pricing in what it needs to, and we get a false break on the weekly chart. We'll see exactly what happens. Now, again, with that said, again, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for very volatile breakouts, we mentioned pre-market news 2.5 hours before market open, the best pre-market data that you want to be watching before market open every single day, go to instables.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout like today again. And again, all of you Instables, I appreciate every one of you guys. We're going to continue to go at it. Stay patient. Take what the market gives us, as we do have Powell speaking on Wednesday. Again, a nice spike, a nice continuation that we had here on the upper end of our channel. Looking for this possible continuation as our 20-day does cross above our 50 is exactly what we're going to be looking for. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video.